Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. I'm Van, and we are all the LFR family. Thank you so much for click and play. Hopefully, you click that like button as well. As y'all see, we're about to do some Jason Aldean. He has a new song out. It's been out for 9 days, I believe. That's when I looked at the video that we're about to review. And it is going crazy. It is doing really good numbers right now. And apparently, he was released from the CMT. His video was released from CMT Country Music Television. And now a whole bunch of people are trying to check it out and see exactly what it was about. Now, when we went to go move my daughter out of her summer program in college. She goes back in August to start her freshman year as a college student for engineering. And my son, LFR JoJo, goes in August to start his senior year as an engineering student. And I'm so proud of my two babies. They're my youngest. Upset that we're about to be empty nesters, but yeah, I'm upset. I feel sad about it. But check this out. I looked at Twitter just to get an understanding of what we're about to get into because I have not heard this song yet. All right. And this is something that came up. It may be some truth to this. It may very well be some truth to this. Now you know why they want to cancel Jason Aldean, because he's in a picture with Donald J. Trump. Is wild. Retweet if you support Jason Aldean. Apparently, this has become a really big movement because he must have said something or done something in that song or video that has triggered a lot of people on the opposite side politically. My question to you all is, when has art stopped being art? This is art. This is him expressing what's near and dear to him. How come he has to communicate exactly the same way as everyone else? So apparently they're trying to hold him to a standard that this is his journey. This is about him and his God, right? Him and God, right? And in this right here, apparently he says that no crying, no apology, no surrender. I'm a proud American. I love our country, and I want to see it restored to what it once was before all of this bull sugar honey iced tea. All right? So we're about to get it popping. Let's check this joint out.
Sucker punch somebody on the sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you like.
Wow, you sucker punching an old lady on the sidewalk and somebody recorded you doing it and they went viral. Nobody did anything about it, and they're doing it over and over and over and over and over again in many big cities. Go ahead to YouTube right now or Twitter right now, and you'll see a lot of those same videos up, unfortunately.
Cuss out a cop, spit in his face.
She's just spitting his face. He just stood there.
Up on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think it's tough? Well, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town.
So far, I don't see any problem with it. So far, he's just pointing out certain things that have been done throughout our country that are blatantly disrespectful. The people who have been doing that have an issue with it, because it's a country singer talking about it. And a country singer, someone who puts country first, is that right there. Just saying that it makes someone nauseous who's actually committing these heinous crimes and doing this dumb stuff that he's talking about in this song right here. So I see why some people will hear that part right there. Like the people who burned the flag, the people don't give a damn about their country, but they won't go anywhere else. They much rather remain here because they know that this country is way better than anything out there. We'll go and visit that country for a week, but we coming right back here, okay? But we'll say that we don't like our country. We'll say that we We'll say that it's mean. We'll say that it's racist. We'll say there's all these other things and all this other sugar honey iced tea. But at the end of the day, we are not going to do what the immigrants are doing here. We're not going to do it going anywhere else. We're not going to pack up by the boatloads and go move to China or go move to Africa or go move to one of the Koreas. You know what I mean? We're not doing that. Why not? It's a reason why not. Okay, let us continue.
Got a gun that my granddad gave me. They say one day they're gonna round up. Well, that shit might fly in the city. Good luck, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road.
Okay, and not for nothing, this joint crank. Like in DC, we say crank for something that sounds good, something that sounds awesome. And yo, I think this joint crank, like the way he's singing it, the beat of it, I like that part. And just in case y'all don't know, I started out doing music reactions. If you haven't seen any of them, go back, look at my playlist. I have a whole poop ton. I probably did a bunch of Jason Aldean as well. But I stopped doing them because the copyright.
Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town full of good old boys, raised up right.
That right there, I heard that on Twitter. When he said good old boys, apparently that triggered a bunch of people because people consider good old boys as the new KKK. I don't know if there's what they say about that. I don't hear it that way, but apparently that's called a dog whistle. Y'all familiar with that term? Apparently that's called a dog whistle. That's just them saying that we are those guys who used to wear the white capes and the hats, and we are I think it's complete BS, but from what I'm hearing so far, bruh, he's just saying what y'all are doing is BS. Why would you do this to a place you live? I get it. You call it protest, but protesting to you mean that you want to tear up your community. You want to burn up somebody's business. You want to disrespect, like blatantly disrespect police who are here to protect you. Or even going outside of that, you want to just film yourself doing disrespectful things like punching old people, old helpless ladies in the face on sidewalks, or just old people, period, or young people. You just want to attack people as they walk down the streets in Florida, in Miami, and just record it and nobody is arrested for it. Those type of things. Stomp and kick out windows from people, cars and whatnot. That's fun to you. You call that protesting. And then it's actually supported by a certain side, which is usually the liberals, because it says they have all of this pain. They've gone through so much. What do you expect them to do? They are upset. They're pissed off. And so am I. I'm pissed off too. I just choose to use my energy a different type of way. I'm not going to go outside and smack nobody in the head because I'm upset that I can't pay my bills.
If you're looking for a fight, try that in a small town.
That good time.
Try that in a small town.
I love that part right there. Try that in the small town. See how far you make it down the road. That right there is some real stuff. It's somebody who's a man. It's somebody who don't mind putting himself out there to protect his city, to protect his state, to protect his community, to protect the women and children who just want to live peacefully, who just want to go to the store, go to school, walk down the street, walk down the block, and just enjoy the environment safely and make it home safely. He said, man, you're not even going to make it out of this town. You try to come here in this small town and do that type of stuff. You're not going to, just pray before you do. Just pray before you do, because we're going to handle our business, period. I'm with it. I'm with it.
Around here we take care of our own. You cross that
farmers are dropping their own crops for the day, a friend is in need and they've come to help.
It's what this community and a lot of our communities stand for. Somebody needs some help, you'll get it.
Pissed off about this? Bruh, they pissed off about that. Come on, man. Come on. That's somebody who's just showing that they care. That's showing that they care. That's somebody that's saying, I give a damn. Why are we upset because somebody give a damn? That makes no sense to me. It's the most idiotic thing in the world. Somebody, he didn't say anything. This dude, let me tell you something. I listen to music that a lot of y'all probably don't listen to. I'm a Christian. I love the Lord. If loving the Lord is wrong, I don't want to be right. I put God and family first over everything, but I was born in sin, shaped in iniquity, just like a lot of you. I'm just like all of you, all right? And I'm not perfect. But when I hear a song of somebody saying, yo, we stick together, don't try that over here. What you've been doing is some BS. You need to get it right. That's called accountability. That's called responsibility right there. I don't get it. He didn't say I'm a shooter, I'm a kill B, I'm a somebody. I mean, he didn't say any of that. He didn't talk dirty or disrespectful like I hear in a lot of songs that I listen to. Cut on anybody's song. Cut on the radio right now. It doesn't even gotta be an explicit like CD or anything like that, or explicit MP3 or something. It could be just a regular radio. And we're celebrating it. But when somebody talk about, yo, what y'all are doing is effed up, you better not try that here, because we actually care about each other here. You come over here with that same mess you doing in those big cities, you're not gonna make it down the road, bruh. Maybe I'm just a Uncle Tom or something. I don't know. Maybe I am an Uncle Tom. I don't know. I don't get it, because what they're basically saying is we don't want to be corrected. People are ridiculous, man. Shout out to this dude. I thought it's a good sounding song. It has a phenomenal message. The imagery that they're showing of the different riots and whatnot, people breaking into people's businesses, trying to rob them, and then you have someone who's catch them slipping, like a customer that's inside the store. He catch the robbers slipping and he attack them, and he get them. And then they start running and doing what they do. They're cowards. They say, oh, without this gun, I can't do nothing. Let me go and get up out of here. Like, I'm scared to go to jail, but I want to commit this crime. And now somebody's grabbing me. We're in trouble now. Y'all, please let me know whatever it is that people expect nowadays. Do they expect to have their bullshit supported 1000% by everybody? Do they expect for us to let them use excuses for every little negative thing that they decide to do? Is everything covered under 1619? Is slavery a reason to do every single thing we're doing? Is living in poverty a reason for doing every single thing we're doing? I'm just asking these questions because I think it's BS.